So let's start. Let's start by saying, Wally, Wally, Wally. No. We're not loud enough. Louder. Let's do it again. Here we go. Here he comes. Wally, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, Wally. How you doing, Wally? Wally's good. I haven't seen Wally in a long time. Does Wally look good today or what? Wally looks good. Now, we're talking today about sheltering in place. If Wally had to shelter in place, what would he do? What would he do? He'd go inside his shell. That's exactly right. Wally, let me ask you something. When do you shelter in place? Ah, he's listening for the siren. How many of you guys have heard the siren before? Sometimes it can be a little bit loud, can it? Yes, it can. Wally, what else? Let's start about sheltering in place. What are we going to do today? Thank you. Let's go. Wally is going to go inside, because if we have to shelter in place, that's the first thing we're going to do, right? Now, Wally, let me ask you this. Is sheltering in place just as easy as going inside? It's not. There's more to it than that. What else is there? Oh, no, give me that. No, Wally, we don't talk on the telephone. We stay off the telephone. Why do we stay off the telephone? To listen for the all clear, and in case somebody needs to call us with important information. That's exactly right. Wally, what else is there to sheltering in place? No, Wally. No, Wally. Give me that. Wally was dancing to music on the radio. That is not what we have the radio for. The radio is to listen to news and important information about the emergency. Right? Right. Wally, my goodness. What else is there, Wally? What else is there? Oh, Wally's going to close the door. Oh, we got to close the door. That's right. Again, sheltering in place. We've got some bad air potentially outside. We want to keep it outside and keep the good air inside. So we're going to close the door. Wally, what else is there? We're going to close the windows. Good. Same thing. Doors closed, windows closed, keep the bad air out. Wally, I'll put plastic over the windows. That's important. We'll talk more about that here in just a minute or two. Wally, what else do we have in there? The thermostat. Wally's pointing to the thermostat. Now, why in the world would you want to turn off the thermostat? Why?
Go for it.
That's right, because it'll blow the bad air in the house. So turn off your thermostat. Very good. All right, well, let's see what else we've got. Oh, Wally is coming over here to something we like to call our shelter-in-place kit. How many of you have one of these at home? You're kidding me. That is awesome. Well, let's go over what we would find in our shelter-in-place kit. Wally, what do we got? A towel. Now, why in the world does Wally have a towel? To take a shower? To take a bath? No? What's he going to do with the towel? Who can tell me? What's he going to do? Good answer. That's what we normally do with the towel. Wally? But no, give me the towel, Wally. Give me the towel. We're going to put the towel under the door, okay? Again, that'll help keep air outside the house. I'll tell you what, you got to watch this, Wally. What else we got, Wally? Ah, first aid kit. First aid kit. How many of you know what a first aid kit is? Everybody does, right? Good. Band-Aids, all sorts of good stuff to keep in your kit. What else we have? Water. Wally, that's right. You may be in there for a little while, so it's always good to have some fresh water to drink. What else have we got, Wally? A radio. We talked about the radio. Again, not to dance and listen to music, but to listen to news and important information. That's right. What else? Scissors. Now, Wally and scissors are probably not a good idea. What are we going to use scissors for? To cut the plastic to put around the window, right? That's important because you close your window, you put the plastic over it, and that helps seal the windows. Very good. What else we got, Wally? You can't live without duct tape, right? Good old duct tape. Tape the plastic around the windows. Always important to have duct tape. It works. A flashlight, because it might happen at dark, at night, and the power may go out, and it's always good to have a flashlight. What else we got? Extra batteries. Wally, that's important. Extra batteries for our flashlight and our radio. Oh, he's got combos here. How many of you like combos? Yeah, food, a snack of some kind to keep in our kit. Again, water, a small amount of food, always having our shelter-in-place kit. Wally, is that it? Good. Have you guys, come out here. We'll let the kids see you out here a second. Come here. Follow me. We're going to let you meet and shake hands and high-five Wally here in just a second. Have you learned anything today from Wally? Yes? Let's go over, Wally, help me out here. Let's summarize kind of what we've talked about. What are we going to do? If we have a chemical emergency, what are we going to do? We're going to go inside and stay inside. We're going to turn off the AC or the thermostat. We're going to close the windows and the doors. We're going to listen to the local news. We're going to keep the phone lines open, right? We're going to stay off the telephone. I think that's just about it. And have our shelter-in-place kit, right? Yeah. Good. We've learned something. Is Wally doing something? He's not? Good. Wally, how many times have I told you? I thought that was water. Oh, my goodness. Boys and girls, let's give it up for our good friend, Wally Wise Guy. You guys have been awesome this afternoon. Now, we're going to give you something. Actually, we're going to give it to your teachers, okay? They'll give it to you to take home. There's some coloring pages and a survey to fill out. Here's what's important. If you'll fill that survey out at home and bring it back to school, the classroom that brings back the most gets a $50 gift card for your classroom. Is that not awesome? That is awesome. So make sure you fill that out and bring it back, okay? Good. You guys have been awesome. Let's hear it again for Wally.